Hey guys, today I want to help you understand the new SBMM rating or skill-based matchmaking in Dead by Daylight. As usual, I will put timestamps in the description. I will also put some links to some sources I used so you can read that up yourself. Skill-based matchmaking is a hidden stat or rating which is used to calculate which players you are going to play against. Killers and survivors have their own SBMM rating. That means they are not sharing their MMR rating to each other. On the killer side, it's a bit different, since each killer has their own rating as well. That means you have an overall SBMM rating and a separate one for the killer you are playing. As an example, you are playing a new released killer, so you basically have no rating there, but you have your overall rating from your other killers and how you performed there, and that will basically decide on what players you will go against. That should mean that you aren't facing baby survivors or newly arrived survivors, but it also means that you shouldn't go against extremely hardcore survivor players with thousands of hours. This new matchmaking system should also provide the developers with some nice useful data. With this data they should be able to make more meaningful tweaks or whatever you want to call it in the future, like nerfs or buffs to certain perks or killer abilities, etc. So you may be asking yourself, what are ranks for then, when they are not used for matchmaking? Ranks are not called ranks anymore, they are now called grades. Those grades have nothing to do with your SBMM rating, so it means they have nothing to do with matchmaking whatsoever. They are just an indicator on how much you basically played. Maybe you can make a point and say it shows a little bit on how good you are, but I wouldn't go that far. On every 13th of each month, your grades will be resetted, like the ranks were resetted before. Regardless on what grade you reached, you will be put back to Ash 4, that is the lowest one, and everybody will be put there. As said before, this has nothing to do with your rating or how good you are. It's just an indicator on how much you played and how many blood points you will get. Because with this new grades system, you will get blood points rewards depending on in which bracket you are in. If you are an iridescent one, that's the highest one, you will get 250,000 blood points on each 13th of every month. If you are someone who plays killer and survivors, you will get both rewards. They are not shared together. It means if you reach iridescent 1, for example, on each side, you will get 500,000 blood points on each reset. Just be careful, guys. There's a lot of misinformation out there. We don't know really much more than this. As said before, I will put my sources in the description. I briefly wanted to touch on the new killer. His voice line got removed, but don't panic, it got only removed because there is an issue. I will put the link from the patch notes where it's said that it got removed in the description as well. It should be fixed at some point. I would suggest waiting before buying the new killer. When he got fixed, you can buy it. It's a better customer decision. But I'm not judging either. You have to do what you have to do. I hope this video helped a little bit. I hope you have a nice day. Stay safe out there. Vincent out.